Right, this is just a little quick video of Outlaws of the Old West. I've been playing this quite a bit, and it's a private server, and it's been left live, and I have to come back in every day to feed and water the horses. So just checking them, food and water. Yeah, they need some more. Check my inventory. I've got a bucket of water, and this is an early access game. It is available on Steam. And your inventory is quite good. You have to craft certain things to start off with. Starting off with simple tools, and it tells you, or it tells me I need 2 wood and 2 stone to build a primitive axe, 2 wood and 2 stone for the pickaxe, and the spears. You get the idea. And the bows. You've got to make rope, plant fibre, and how you get the plant fibre is by picking plants, and how you get wood to start off with is by picking up the loose pieces of wood and the stone that's just lying around. And to make your clothes, because you come into the world in just your underwear. But these trees give you plant fibre and thimbleberries, which you can eat for sustenance. And these give you cotton, which once you've crafted a certain machine, because you've got machines to craft down here, it tells you what you need: chemistry bench, brick forgers, table saws. When you get wood, it will make it into planks. Campfires where you can cook your stuff, carpentry bench to create tools, brick fireplaces, brick forgers, anvils, shelves, beehives, nets for catching fish, metalworking bench to create metal tools. Once you've got the correct tools, and as you can see there, I picked up some thimbleberry, some plant fibre, and some cotton. But on my person, I also have a wood axe. So once you've built yourself an axe, because in the crafting table you can build just an hand axe, or you can build one of these larger 2-headed axes, which give you more durability. You line your sight up on the tree, if you can see the dot there. Keep mouse down. Once the yellow shade goes around the tree, it's finished. But I collected nearly 70 wood from that one tree, so I've got 75 there. Let's see how much wood we get from this one. So yeah, about another 150. And that roar you heard was my stomach, because over here I'm hungry and thirsty. So you've got your health, your energy, your thirst, your hunger, the temperature of your surroundings, the morality. Now that is, there are bandits in this game, and bears and cattle and stuff like that. The more you kill, the more your morality goes up. This is the level. I'm at level 10 at the moment, and I'm nearly up to level 11. These are how many days I've survived so far, how many skill points I've got, and you can put them into different things like health, energy, thirst, etc, etc. These are the clothes that you can make once you've got all the stuff to be able to make them with. And I'd better eat. This is not poo, it's just a spoiled item. Now this is iron ore, which you use to smelt in the smeltery to make iron bars. And to do that, you have to make a pickaxe. So you start off with a stone pickaxe, but I've graduated up to a double pickaxe. And you get stone and iron ore from these. I found it takes about bear. No, I have a gun, and I'm being chased by the bear, so I'm going to get ahead of it a bit. Yeah, he got me down to half health. And I've got all these clothes on which acts as armour. But gradually over time, it does come back. So I'm just going to reload my pistol. And then I can loot the bear. And I get raw meat, raw hide and pelt, which you can make into clothes. Anyway. Same with the bison. My morality is 2240 at the moment. And the bison tend to run off, but the bears will not. Excuse me, third person view is usually the best for shooting at stuff. See, my morality went up to 2320 there. And I can do the same with this. I can loot it to get raw meat and raw hide. Reload the pistol. Everything is a grind early on in the game. Very much so. Put the pistol away. Now to turn the iron into iron bars, we built this at first, which is just a basic smelter. You can put coal or wood in it, and you ignite it, and then tell it which you want. If you've got iron bars, click on that, and it will take the iron ore out of your inventory to make it. But it takes 5 at a time, and it queues it up, so you can actually come out of that and leave it in there. Now, once you've got and built these, this is the clothing window. These are the recipes: boots, hats. And yeah, it tells you what you've got to have: cotton yarn and leather to make boots, right? This is a sewing machine which makes the clothes, and it tells you what you need to make it. And this is the spinning wheel which makes cotton yarn, wool yarn which you get from shearing sheep, canvas which you get from hemp, which is it's like a plant, a sleeping bag which you make out of canvas and wool, a lasso which you make out of rope, a tent, so if you go out by yourself and you carry the tent, you plonk it down, you respawn there, and a flag, and a rope bundle. So I want to make that cotton I picked into yarn, so I will just click that. It's all done. These are chests. You can store stuff in them like we've been doing here. You've got a cooker, which you can put wood or coal in. A chimney, which you can put wood or coal in. And it's just for decoration at the moment. I don't think it serves any purpose. This is coal. You smash that up with the pickaxe for fuel. This is our water mill. You saw me go to it earlier, where you can get your water from it. Once you've built yourself a metal canteen, you can just double click on it and it will cure your thirst. I'm still hungry, so I'm going to click on that and it satisfies my hunger. You can, if you don't have any canteen whatsoever, just swim in the water and you automatically drink water. This, once you've got yourself a horse, by making a lasso and playing a mini game, you can make saddles for it here with that. This, once you've got this up, you can make your own weapons and you can make your own ammunition as well, and it tells you what you need to make the ammunition. These are fish catchers, and this is a tanning bench which you turn the like leather. So I've got 2 rawhide, so I'm going to make some more leather. And there is your boat, a little container for drinking water. That's what we started off with. And then we made all these leather jackets, leather gloves, etc. on here. This is a carpenter's bench, which allows you, like I said, to make the small axes and the small canteens and all the other decorations. It's decoration mostly in this one. This is the sawmill, which just makes planks and paper. The anvil, which makes a glass mould, and if you've got iron or silver or gold, you can make horseshoes for the horses. Over here we have our smoker. I'm going to put some wood fuel in there and then put that meat in there and then ignite, and it will cook. Now the reason we smoked it, we found out that we had a fridge but we kept having to put ice in it and we had to travel miles and miles to get the ice. Once you've smoked something, it stays for a while. You can see these fish have been in here a long time, and so has this smoked meat, and it lasts a long time. This is our still. We make whiskey in here, alcohol bandages, flask, barrels to store stuff in. Same thing, you fire that. That, like I say, is just decorative. It doesn't do anything. The mailbox. Whoops, come back. This is where, when you have the money, you can order these. You can order a guard for 500, a hired gun for 650, a level 1 mine shaft, or a level 2 mine shaft. This is where you get your extensions. This is a new one. This has only just been applied. $3,000. Right. This is the chemistry bench where we can make gunpowder, and it tells you what you need: sulfur dust, coal dust and salt dust, and explosives, all needing probably the same recipe. Plus you can make luxurious ones like telescopes, binoculars, standing telescopes, and even a camera. Beehive, which you can make candles from the beeswax, and honey, which you can eat. Delicious treat. This is the auctioneer, and you can sell stuff. You know, you can say, look, I've got 1,000 barrels of oil or whatever, and how much do you want it? But these are for inter-town type of stuff. Now, when we mine gold and turn gold into gold bars, we come to this place and we talk to this guy and we put the gold in there and he will tell us how much we'll get for that bar. Once we've got the money from that, we pop it in the safe. And so far we have $930. I haven't been doing any mining, I've just been coming in and feeding the horses and then doing a little bit of work, building stuff, and then going back out. I've only been spending about 20 minutes in the game, if that. Sometimes a little longer, up to an hour. Anyway, my main purpose. This is the grinder. And you put items in here to grind it, like the stone. So I want to grind some stone, turns it into sand. There are sulfur rocks out there with sulfur in them. You'll see them. It's like all green and yellowy, and they're rare. So you need to get as much of that as you can. Coal dust by putting coal in there and grinding it, and salt, which you get from the same thing from the boulders. You can spot the salt ones; they're different colours. Right. So I've caught all these horses here. So I can interact with them. I can climb on them. Well, you can ride any horse, it's just that you can't interact with some of it. And these are the commands that you can give it once it's your horse. If it's not your horse, you can't access this menu. So I've got to have my bucket up. See, I didn't have my bucket on. Now I'm carrying my bucket in my hand. Same thing again. Give water, and when he bows his head, you know that's when he's drinking the water. So I need to fill my water bucket up. So I can water 3 horses with 1 full bucket. Right. So this bucket is. Fill up with water. There we go. And now if I put on this, these are the different horses we have in here. So I can make them drink just by making them, highlighting their names. No, I don't need to do that. The horses outside are close enough that they will drink from here. Oh, missed it. This is the food one. Open storage because I need to put more food in and take the spoiled stuff out. And then we make all the horses eat. There, so I've fed all the horses in here and check on them. They're all fed and watered. Jackass is our donkey. He operates the mine shaft. Get rid of the bucket out of my hand. Just double click it off and that's it. Now these horses out here, they're not close enough for the food. So I have to have a look at their inventory, and sure enough their food is spoiled. So I'm going to split this stack. Press shift and just put about 8 in there, and they'll eat from there. As you can see, bowed its head, it shows it's eating. 6 and 1, I think. Split the stack again. Take the spoils out. There you go. 1 she's in. Done. Brace. Take the spoiled stuff out. It's not wise to give them a lot because it spoils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Go on, Grace. Eat the food. There we go. She ate the food. Killed it before it got to me. See me morality going up there. Yeah, ABQH, another bloody quarter horse. Open mount inventory. Take that out and just put that in there. Now these slots are for the horseshoe and the saddle, and what you have to do is you have to put, I'll show you on Shelby Mustang horse. Go into the inventory, into your inventory, it pops the horse's inventory up as well. We'll take that out. Now you make the horseshoes and you put them in here, and then you drag them down to there, and it stays there, but it shows that they're fitted to the horse. Same with the saddle is fitted to the horse. And the same with you, it's health, energy, thirst and hunger, and you can increase those. I've been increasing Shelby's energy because I like a nice fast horse. And to get off, you just press E. And to get on, you press E. See, and if you press the inventory button, you get the horse's inventory as well. And you can put stuff on the additional slots, like this saddle has plus 50 carry weight. Ride like a king, plus 50 storage. So the horse can carry stuff, but it's also got additional slots here. Right, that's enough from me. I've done my caretaking job. See you later. Whether you like this or not, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down.